Guys, how you doing? I'm Carl, this is Waterside Workshop. So today we're going to fit a rear caliper and sort of show you the process, do it DIY style, and hopefully help people out there that have got a stick and brake or a seized caliper with sliders and stuff like that, or the piston seized halfway out, etc, etc, and the brakes are scraping. This is the way to get that sorted and nice and quickly. So the caliper's down here. It's been supplied by a customer. Pretty much what you see there. Let's get it open and have a proper look, shall we? Well, if we can get in it. Let's use some keys. It's all been taped up. Right, so in with a nice bag. Nice shiny new caliper. Lovely jubbly. Just what we want. See, this is your handbrake mechanism. Looks like it works really nicely. Pistons all the way in, which is where you want it to be. And it even comes with a little tube of grease. So it's quite nice. Not bad at all. Obviously, you just take this yellow part out here and you put your brake pipe in there. This is how you bleed your brake. We'll do all that when we get down on the wheel. Let's get it jacked up. Jack it up in the right places so we don't bend the sills and stuff like that, like a lot of people do. And let's get the old one off. Let's stop all the fluid from draining out of the system. So that saves you a lot of hassle. And get this caliper on. So I'm Carl. This is Waterside Workshop. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can save you a few pounds. So get your chosen jack. You want a 17 for your wheel nuts. You're going to want your wheel nut lock for your lock and key one. Get that sorted. Make sure you put the jack underneath on the side where the little cutter is on the sill. I'll show you that in a sec. We'll just get this undone. So down under the sill here, you'll see a little cutout in the sill there. Make sure you put your jack there. You'll have your little normal one in the boot for doing that, or you can get a trolley jack like this and pump away. Basically just do that till the wheel's off the floor. When your wheel up. Okay, so we're close near our caliper now, as you can see. This is our main caliper. This is your handbrake cable going into here. This cable will need to come out of here, this ratchet. This is your brake fluid feed line. This one's 11mm. You want to undo that. But before you do that, you need to clamp off this pipe, which we'll do in a minute. And then that's a case of undoing these, I think they're 13s. Just check that. Yep, 13 mils on each end. One there and one there. and then that should start to move. So let's go and get something to clamp this pipe off with, and then we'll start undoing. Right, so you'll either need a set of these or some grips. Basically what you do is open them up like so, put them on the pipe, put the clickers back till they don't go no further. That clamps the pipe. I always do 2 sets. Quite often they're not strong enough to stop the flow. A pair of mole grips. Etc. will stop it. There's 2 on there and away we go. So let's undo these back ones first. There's 1. It's 2. Get your 11. Crack that one off. Don't need to undo it yet. Going to drip a bit of fluid, but that's normal for the calipers already full of fluid. Get the 213s out. Give it a wiggle. And that's off. Get your 11. Just undo your brake line. Completely off. Be careful you don't lose any of the washers or anything around the edges. One at the front and one at the back. Now it's a case of disconnecting your handbrake cable. You just force forward. Hopefully. Get the screwdriver like so. Pop it out like that. Through the bottom. Through this bit of the caliper. And you're off. In this case, we're going to change the brake pads at the same time. You can see they're a bit worn down and been wearing uneven because one's been jammed. Got the new brake pad. Whack them in. Like so. Next bit, get your brand new caliper out. First thing you need to do is put your cable through. Pull it forward and put the cable in like that. Slide it over like so. Now you want your 13 mils. Just do them up gently, one in the top, one in the bottom. Pull this yellow tab out. You don't need that, it can go in the bin. And that's where your brake plug goes. line that up. Make sure you don't cross thread it. Spin it in nicely. Figure 11. Do it up, but you just want to nip it. You don't want to pull it really tight. Just nip it up. Otherwise you'll snap it off. Back onto your 13s. Sometimes I'll try and spin, so you just hold with one hand that side. Until they're tight. Again, just nip it up. Same on the bottom. They're nice and tight. It's all on there good. Release your clamps. Clamps are off. Pull the little rubber off there. Find out what size that is. And then you need to let it fill up with fluid. So next thing you do is undo this with a 10mm. Basically, you want the caliper to fill up with fluid from this one, basically. It should come in through the pipe. If it doesn't, we'll have to go and give it a few pumps from the pedal. Looks like I might need a few pumps. So let's go and pump the pedal. So we're in the car, foot on the brake pedal. Don't touch the handbrake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have fluid right there now. Let's go and have a look. Looks like we've got fluid. There's fluid down on the floor down there. Which means your fluid was coming out. Just a case of nipping it up now, the opposite way. Just very gently. Literally like that, and that's it. Because they snap off very easily. And then you go and pump the pedal again. Make sure you've got a nice solid pedal. That feels like that would normally in your car. 2, 3 pumps, and I've got a really nice solid pedal now. And that's what we need. 6 pumps. Feels good. Just start the car up like so. Just make sure the pedal doesn't disappear to the floor. All feels good to me. Lovely jubbly. Then it's a case of popping the bonnet. And then you just check your brake fluid level, make sure it's not empty or getting low. And that'll complete what you're up to there. Once you get to this point and you're sure it's all bled through, the pedal's nice and rock solid, just get a tin of brake cleaner. Wash everything down. Make sure there's no brake fluid or anything anywhere. Same on the floor down there, your patches. If you've done it in your driveway or something like that, just whip some of this on there, get some tissue, and that'll wipe straight up. That's what we're looking like. All nice and clean and tidy. That'll all evaporate. Looking really good. Nice new pads. Nice new caliper. Spinning nice and free. Make sure none of this lip, if that's worn away, is touching the back of the disc, or just push it all back and make sure it's all well away from the disc. Make sure your cable's all in good, working as it should. You should be able to just move that with your thumb and know it's moving. Make sure your cables are in their holders right there, and that will complete your caliper job. Ready to put the wheel back on. Okay guys, so that's sort of the end of the process. You can pretty much just take it down the road now, use your brakes a little bit, make sure you're not pulling to one side or nothing like that, and that's all working nicely. And away you go. You can pull your handbrake up, move that a few times, get your cable moving, and that should be really good and ready to go. This one I've just done is ready to get the car in for an MOT, so that'll be going off for an MOT soon. So that's pretty good. Shouldn't be much else on it that need doing. So hopefully that's helped quite a few people out. Should save you some money, should save you sort of hour-and-a-half garage bill, which is going to be £90+ these days, plus materials, etc., fluids, parts. So hopefully you can have a go at it yourself, save yourself quite a bit of money, and move forward and keep your car on the road. Right, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon, hopefully in another helpful video, or I'll be out fishing somewhere, we'll be out on an adventure, we'll be doing something. So I'll hopefully see you on the channel soon. If you appreciate what I'm doing, just give it a thumbs up and leave us a comment below the video. Just helps with the channel and helps with the algorithm, etc. And I really appreciate it. So thanks for your time. So I hope I've helped you out, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.